What an incredible performance from Caitlin Clark last night. And I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys. I have not paid much attention to the WNBA this season. I'm going to work on that. But wow, what she did, first player in WNBA history, by the way, to get 40 points and I believe 10 assists. That's what I saw on the stat line, if I'm not mistaken. But here's what it says here: 45 points, 10 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks, 11 of 18 from the field, 6 of 10 from 3 point range, 17 of 19 from the free throw line, plus 16. Did this in 29 minutes. Here's the reality of the situation for this league. She's the face. I know some people out there are going to say, "Oh, you can't say that," or you're biased, blah blah blah. You're glazing. The thing is, people are not paying attention to the WNBA without Caitlin Clark. Because the thing is this: when you look at ticket sales, arenas that sell out, who leads in that category? The Indiana Fever and the Golden State Valkyries. The reason why the Valkyries are up there is because Golden State is a huge basketball city. So shout out to those fans. But when you look at players who have box office, who draws the most attention, Caitlin Clark is up there. If you see people in the streets wearing WNBA jerseys, it's going to be the majority of Caitlin Clark jerseys. You're not going to see a lot of Asia Wilsons. You're not going to see a lot of Kelsey Plums, Sabrina Ionescu. No disrespect to those women. They're very talented. But when you look at a face, you have to remember, how much attention are you drawing? You might not be the best player in the league, but if you can draw attention, people talk about you, that just makes you the face. And you don't have to like it, but if you're somebody that can be marketed, the problem is with the WNBA, they have a lot of talking points of race baiting. They talk about other things that has nothing to do with basketball. And this is the mainstream media. It's not like independent creators talking about the WNBA. But that's just a bad look on the league, because you've got talented players like Caitlin Clark. You've got your Paige Beckers, Aaliyah Boston. You could say Angel Reese is up there too. I know she's not the best scorer, but she still draws attention. And you go on and on. Like, there's a lot of talented players right now in the WNBA. The thing is, Caitlin Clark is at the top of the food chain. And seeing her bounce back this year, she has a career high shooting from the field at 43%. Her 3-point percentage is a little bit lower than her first season. It's not too bad, 33.8%. But the average in the WNBA for 3-point percentage is at 34%. So she's close to that mark. She's not shooting terrible, but her turnovers are down, lowest in her career. She has a career high in points scored every night at 20.9 points a night. She also is only averaging 29.4 minutes a game right now. So imagine if she gets her minutes back up to 33, 34 minutes. That's going to be scary. The Fever right now are 15-10. They got to play the Liberty tonight, so we'll see how that goes. But Caitlin Clark, shout out. She's just a phenomenal basketball player. And it's just good to see her have a game like this, because I know she's had a lot of backlash to her name. I know about the injury situation that took place with her and Alyssa Thomas. And again, the mainstream media just ignores these antics. And it's the same story with the referees. They just haven't fixed that yet in the WNBA. And I hope they do, because this could cost players in the future if you don't get a handle on your referees. So we'll see how it all plays out. But I just want to come on here and just shout out Caitlin Clark. Great game. Phenomenal performance, and hopefully she can stay healthy and we can see a deep playoff run again from the Fever with her at the helm. She shot a go-ahead 3, if I'm not mistaken, in the last 30 seconds of that game last night against the Storm. Just phenomenal stuff. And look, say what you want, Clark gets more attention than other players, and women can hate that, but if you let her cook and get you the money you need, your league gets better, and then you draw attention to other players because fans are now getting accustomed to what's around them. They're watching other players. Like, I didn't know about Nafisa Collier until I watched Caitlin Clark. I didn't know about these other players in the WNBA if I didn't watch Caitlin Clark. I think Kelsey Plum is talented, but I didn't start watching them until Caitlin Clark came on the scene. So those are my thoughts and opinions. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I'd love to hear your thoughts about the performance of Caitlin Clark. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.